The hopefulness in her eyes is heartbreaking knowing what's gonna come. The time has come for me to nerd out once again because we're watching Chernobyl. So we're watching episode 3, Open Wide, O Earth, and I don't know what that title means. I have no idea what that means, but I'm assuming it has to do with how the radiation is going to affect the planet, how other countries are going to react to the Chernobyl incident, as well as I think what is going to be happening to the patients who suffered the radiation sickness. So that's my prediction. I feel like that's just the proper trajectory that this show is gonna go on. Nico, say hi. So that's what I'm thinking. But before I move on any further, if you're not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Nico would love this. And if you happen to want to watch like all my full-length reactions, listen to me nerd out, hear all my jokes, everything, the link to my Patreon will be down below in the description, so be sure to check that out. Thank you again, guys, and let's jump into Chernobyl episode 3. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. The Geiger counter is one of the most terrifying sounds out there, in my opinion, because it's just, I didn't have to make it such a scary sound. The sound. I threatened that gnat and it hasn't come back since. 1986, okay.
I'm here to see my husband, Vasily Ignatenko.
Chernobyl. I'm sorry, no visitors.
Major Burov told me, he said...
No exceptions.
That works? That really works?
You can see him for 30 minutes, and you cannot touch him in any way. Do you understand? Room 15.
When this happens, they have this poisoning, it's like their insides are cooking. It's horrid. And then they seem to be getting better before it gets worse.
There we are.
So this is probably the moment where they seem to be getting better.
No, he has it.
And then it gets even worse.
What did I tell you? There's no hiding from you, is there? Eh?
Don't touch him, don't touch him.
It's easy. It's okay.
She's pregnant.
Yeah.
This is definitely the period where they feel like they're getting better. And they're not. It's gonna get so much worse. The hopefulness in her eyes is heartbreaking knowing what's gonna come. Their nerve endings begin to like burn off. It's horrid. Like their skin turns black and just starts coming off in clumps. I know too much about this stuff. It's horrendous that people went through that. Complete torture. At least the last time she really gets to see her husband, it seems like he's okay. Maybe that'll be...
We have visual confirmation that the fire is nearly extinguished. There's also been a reduction in iodine 131, but the temperature is rising. The meltdown has begun.
There it is. It's getting worse.
Get off him! You're hurting him! Can't be in here.
Imagine being the spouse and feeling the desperation of wanting to help your husband or wife in pain. Oh, the helplessness. Hearing your spouse wail like that, it's this is hitting so hard.
We have successfully eliminated the risk of a thermal explosion.
And?
That's good.
We're recommending we install a heat exchanger under the pad to lower the core temperature and halt the meltdown. And in order to do that, I'm told that we will need all of the liquid nitrogen in the Soviet Union.
What? Oh. Okay.
Anything else?
No. Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to address the 30-kilometer exclusion zone.
What exclusion zone?
Minor details.
Not minor.
I want to know when this will be over.
If you mean when will Chernobyl be completely safe, the half-life of plutonium-239 is 24,000 years, so perhaps we should just say not within our lifetimes.
Ooh, imagine saying that to Gorbachev. Like, imagine being that gutsy.
It's late, I'm tired.
Walks can help.
Taking a walk.
He's gonna beat you up outside, is what he's saying.
What will happen to our boys?
The bone marrow dies. The immune system fails. The organs and soft tissue begin to decompose. The arteries and veins spill open like sieves. To the point where you can't even administer morphine for the pain.
Their body starts turning into mush.
3 days to 3 weeks, you're dead.
You just start falling apart.
That is what
And what about us?
we've gotten a steady dose, but not as much of it. Consistent enough to damage our DNA. Cancer. Or aplastic anemia. Either way, fatal.
In a sense, it would seem we've got enough easy then.
That's a depressing way of looking at it.
I've seen them before.
They spies.
We can presume the work site is bugged.
They've been here the whole time.
But if we're seeing them out in the open now, it's because they want us to know.
They're not even being subtle about it. They're straight up just walking behind them. They're like, yeah, we're terrible spies. Come look at us.
There's something I've wanted to ask you, comrade, but I see you're already asking yourself the same question.
Will you marry me? Yes.
Why did it explode?
Everyone who was in the control room, they're all in Moscow. Hospital number 6. You need to find out exactly what happened that night. Go now, while they're still alive. Talk to them.
That suit is so 80s. I like the way he swings his arms around, too. It's so stiff.
I'm Shadov, Minister of Coal Industries.
We know who you are.
I need all 100 men to gather their equipment and get on the trucks.
To where?
Safety?
You're going to Chernobyl. The reactor fuel is going to sink into the ground and poison the water from Kiev to the Black Sea. They want you to stop that from happening.
One thing that I'm noticing with the characters... Oh, they're ruining his suit. I really like that. It's an ugly suit. They should ruin it.
you look like the Minister of Coal.
Is that even if they're very hard-headed, stubborn, and just like selfish, they still care for the greater good of their country and others. And I find that very endearing.
That's it.
I told you no touching. It's not safe.
They touch you. It's safe for them, it's safe for me.
Oh, honey, it's not. She's gonna go through so much later.
Open the curtains. Open the curtains.
I feel like it's gonna... No, it's gonna show what's happening to him, right? His body. The burn.
Tell me what you see outside.
He's dying.
I can see the red square and Kremlin.
She knows he's dying.
I told you I'd show you Moscow, didn't I?
She's so good. Oh, they let them shower before getting on the bus? Good, because I can't imagine like what that bus would smell like. Filled with just like a bunch of minors. I feel very nervous watching this. Just a lot of anxiety.
Do these work?
To an extent.
You're basically gonna tell this man he's going to die. Can't imagine that would be easy for anyone.
Excavate a space 30 by 30 meters for the heat exchanger. Because we need to keep disruption of the ground above to a minimum, you can't use any heavy machinery. It has to be done by hand.
What?
We're gonna need more men. How deep do you want this tunnel? 6 meters?
12. At that depth, you'll be shielded from much of the radiation.
And we're not 12 meters below ground now.
No, but you're gonna be approaching it, sort of.
We're not.
We can start in the morning.
No. We start now. I don't want my men here one more second than they need to be.
I like this guy. He's like a no-nonsense, no BS kind of guy. I like him. Very honest, straight to the point.
Are they all like that?
They're all like that.
He doesn't want BS. What do you mean? It's actually, I commend that. I respect that. How do they get all the dirt out? Is there somebody with buckets? That you just kind of like, they pick up the dirt and just take it? So how do they get enough oxygen? Sure, they need to have some kind of air being pumped in. It must get so hot so easily. Hot, difficult to breathe.
I'm a nuclear physicist with the Chernobyl Commission. I want you to tell me everything that happened on the night of the accident.
What to tell?
Senior engineer. How old are you?
23.
I'm 25.
See, they were very inexperienced. I'm 25. She's about to be like, honey, you look so much older. I'm just kidding. That would be horrible. I'm trying to make jokes to lighten the mood. Why would you react to that? He's looking, oh my gosh. She like throws a rag above. It's so sad. And he's spending all these days entirely alone knowing he's dying.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Dude, imagine seeing your partner like that. Like the person you're married to and love.
It isn't safe for you.
He's
here.
my husband.
Not anymore. He's dangerous to you.
I don't want him to die alone.
Stay on the other side of the plastic, or I'll have you removed by security.
She knows.
We're gonna have a baby.
It's so sad, dude. I
are making
cannot
incredible
imagine.
progress.
Oh my gosh. It was horrendous.
You know the job is.
I'm really sorry, guys. That broke my heart. Also, what the heck? Is this the nudity they were talking about? They're such rebels. I didn't think I was gonna see a bunch of grown men's butt cheeks in Chernobyl. And dong! What the heck? He's so proud.
You're not as protected. No.
Will they be looked after?
I don't know.
That man is definitely still trying to, like, understand this crowd of naked men he's looking at. Oh, that guy's still wearing underwear.
I don't know.
They're doing this for them and they don't know. Do the butt a shot zoom in. He's like checking him out. He's like gazing upon his buttocks.
Why didn't you press the AZ5 button?
I reported the increase to Akimov, and he pressed the button. I swear, I saw him do it. And that's when it exploded.
Which room is Akimov?
27.
Can at least say bye.
I pressed it before the explosion. Why would that happen?
Thank you, Comrade Akimov. Get out. Get out of here. Did you know she's pregnant?
It's not true.
Do you have any idea what you're dealing with?
Of course I do.
Everyone is going to hear.
What is everyone gonna hear? What is everyone gonna hear?
Homyuk was arrested last night.
Was it?
Of course it was.
We will need to construct a containment structure around the power plant itself.
Someone's gonna argue with him.
My associate was arrested last night. She was arrested by the KGB. You are the first deputy chairman of the KGB.
I am.
You really don't trust us?
Of course I do. Trust but verify.
That's actually a pretty good quote. Trust but verify. Wow.
I need her.
So you will be accountable for her?
Her name?
I know who she is.
He just assured him that he doesn't know who he's talking. This man's a liar. Yeah, I would have a headache after talking to him too. Oh my gosh.
Oh. That went surprisingly well.
I love Boris.
Came off like a naive idiot. Naive idiots are not a threat.
I like Boris's character a lot. I really do.
You're right.
They didn't hurt me. Dyatlov won't talk to me. Akimov, yes. Dobtonov, yes. Akimov, his face is gone.
Do you think the fuel will actually melt through the concrete pad?
I don't know. 40% chance, maybe.
Maybe I'm killing them for nothing.
It's very intense.
I don't want to do this anymore. The problem has been assigned and you'll stop at nothing until you find an answer. Because that is who you are. A scientist.
I feel so anxious after all this. I feel like I have to do breathing exercises just to calm myself down or help me relax.
Akimov pressed AZ5 and then the reactor exploded. I think it's what I would say if I was trying to cover my own mistakes.
But
I believe them.
They both look so tired.
I'll go back to the hospital and re-interview Akimov and Totonov. If they're still awake.
they're not.
I feel so incredibly tense right now. So they are evacuating everyone. Or are they gathering people? Her husband died. I can't handle this right now. I can't handle this right now. They were just trying to help. All those brave men sacrificed their lives just to do their job, just to try to help. I respect firefighters so much. My heart is pounding. I feel like throwing up. So I just finished watching Chernobyl episode 3 and I still feel so incredibly tense. I was trying to do breathing exercises and I cried again after watching the video and I tried to take a break. I have this heavy feeling in my chest. It feels like a hole in my heart and I don't know how to explain it. I'm just rambling. I just wanted to say that this is truly done so well. The directing was amazing and the acting is so good. The writing is very subtle. It's like all of the emotions, the acting adds this subtleness and fear. It just instills it in you and the fact that, like I said, a show can make you feel that way is amazing. The fact that this piece of art can make you, it invokes emotion is powerful to me. After this episode, I'm honestly scared to watch the next episode. I'm really afraid, but I am very, very happy and I appreciate it very much because I think it is done wonderfully. Every aspect. Thank you guys so much and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.